This is a perfect place to add social proofs and customer reviews. When you click on any of these columns, you'll see the options on the left. Here, you can put your customers' feedback and positive reviews. For now, I will simply type some random stuffs on this part. Next, we also have the option to add an image on this part. So, I will again use Canva to create some images for this part. I will go to Canva and then go to this custom size option. Here, I will select a 300 by 300 size. You can choose different sizes too, but make sure that the height and width are the same. Then click on Create New Design button. This will take us to the Canva editor, where I'll create some images of my customers. I will go the Elements tab on the left, and then search for a circle frame. I will choose this frame for my design. Next, I will go to freepik.com once again. This time, I need some sample images that I can use as my customers. So, I will search for some images. The first image looks just fine, but I will need more similar images, so I will click on this View Similar option. Now, Freepik will only show me the images that are similar to this one. Now, I will copy this image and paste it to Canva. Next, I will drag it over to this frame, and the image will automatically be adjusted according to the frame. Next, I can also change this green border color from here. I will choose a gradient color for the image border. Now, I will again go to the Elements tab and search for star ratings. This will suggest me a lot of star rating. Now, I will choose this one from this list, and then I will adjust it here, according to the image. Next, I will search for a gradient line here. This will suggest some cool gradients. I will choose this one for my image. I will set this one at the bottom of the image. Next, I will select this pink gradient line. I will set this at the top, and then I can also change the gradient colors. Once it's done, I will click on this duplicate page option. I will make 4 copies of this design, and then I will remove the image from the design. I will use different people images on these other designs. Just like we added the first image, I will add 3 more images in these other designs. You only need to copy the images from Freepik and then paste it here on Canva, and repeat this for all other designs. Once it's done, I will name these designs and then download them for my Shopify store. Next, I will go back to my Shopify store and select one of these columns. I only need to click on Select Image and then upload the images here. I will select this image for this column, and I will do it for all 4 columns. And as you can see, these images are giving our store a very smooth and professional vibe. Of course, you can change these images whenever you want to. For example, these blue shadows aren't looking that good, so I can simply go back to Canva and delete them from these designs. But for now, I will keep it as it is. And make sure to preview these designs in the mobile devices too. Shopify themes are mostly responsive for mobile devices, so you don't need to worry too much about mobile view, as the images will adapt to mobile 99% of the time. Now let's go back to the desktop view. Here, you can see these Shop Now text. These are basically buttons that can be used to link different products and collections. You can search for your product here and then link it on this button. For now, I will not do it. Instead, I will remove this Shop Now text, which will eventually be removed from this section, and I will do this for all 5 columns. Next, I will go to this multi-column setting. Here, I will add a title for this section. You'll find many other settings here, which will help you further customize this section. Alright, now I will move on to the next section. Here, I can add another one of my collections. First, I will name it New Arrivals. Next, I will click on this Choose Collection option, and then add my shirts collection on this list. Lastly, I will change the heading size to large. Okay, this section is complete now. So, let's move on to the final section now. This is another multi-column section that we use to show the product reviews. You can also use this section to show your latest blog posts. But for now, I will simply delete this section. And just like this, we've customized all the pre-made sections of this page. The page is already looking very professional.